Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Master Premier Cup. Let's see if we can get some wins. We're going to be using the Goodra with the Magnezone and Gyarados in the back. This matchup here, we're just going to stay in for now. We're going to shield once, try to get to the Thunder Punch. Just some neutral damage and gets them very, very low. So Dragonite is able to win this matchup here in the one shield, but we're going to two shield to figure out the alignment we need. Aqua Tail does get used here and it does a chunk of damage. We're going to go into our Gyarados into the Excadrill. Forces them to switch out into the Gyarados, and we do have the Magnezone to match them, so they're going to be chunking away, going for, oh, they do get the debuff. Let's see if they get to a move. Okay, it looks like they are going to get to a move, but we've already damaged this Gyarados so severely that we just need a fast move down the entire team. So GG's to our opponent, able to win the game with good alignment. Two shielding that lady was the correct decision. We have an interesting team. We got the Goodra with our only dragon, with the pseudo dragon of Gyarados, but the main core being the Magnezone and the Goodra. Alright, so in this situation, we're staying in because we can resist all the moves. Our opponent does go for the mirror shot. It does some damage and we avoid the debuff. Gonna go for these Aqua Tails and good timing here. This might get a shield. Yep, there's the shield. So interesting that they're staying in. There's the next mirror shot right there. It does get the debuff. They switch out into their Primarina, and we have the Magnezone to match them here. This Primarina is running the waterfall version, so it is looking to just gain a ton of energy. So we're going to fire off this wild charge right here. We do take it out. We see the opposing Magnezone come in. They go for the mirror shot, and that is not going to take us out. We're going to go for this wild charge here. It does take out that Magnezone, and we have to reset the debuff. We're going to go into our Goodra here. Going for this Thunder Punch does grab that shield. They are going to be able to get to this move here. So we're going to shield, and we're going to be able to fire off the Thunder Punch again. This Thunder Punch will get this Gyarados extremely low because this Thunder Punch is double super effective. But interesting that Thunder Punch did not KO that Gyarados. So Gyarados kind of tanky, able to tank the electric move from a Goodra. All right, next we got the Goodra versus the Metagross. Okay, we're going to switch out here into the Gyarados running Waterfall. Our opponent is trying to catch a move, I guess. They go into their Dragonite. We go into the Crunch. We do not get the debuff, unfortunately. They go for the Dragon Claw, and we are going to be able to get to another Crunch. So we do grab a shield, and that is important. We're going to go to the Goodra here so that we can potentially farm down. They do have a ton of energy. They're going to get to another. Okay, they actually barely miss it. And now we have the Goodra with some good energy. Fire off this Aqua Tail onto the Metagross. We're going to let this go here because we want to try to win the game with the Magnezone. Potentially, we could farm down is the idea. So we're going to shield here no matter what. Ends up being the meter mash bait. That's fine. We're going to continue farming. Okay. We're going to let this one go. It ends up being the mirror match, so we are going to save the shield, and we get the Feraligatr back, and that is terrible news for our opponent. We have a ton of energy on this Magnezone. All we have to do is just fire off these wild charges. 2 wild charges goes through. Second wild charge goes through, gets this Feraligatr into the low red. We shield here, and all we have to do is fast move down the Metagross. So GG's to our opponent. Able to win that game with 2 shield Magnezone. The Magnezone just able to store up a ton of energy and just annihilating the backline. Ooh, Florges here, not the matchup we want when we go to the Gyarados. They're gonna fire off a move here. Ends up being the Disarming Voice. So they're chipping and dipping. Here comes another fairy. Primarina is gonna be a problem. It is running Waterfall, interesting enough. We're gonna go for the Crunch. We don't get the debuff. We go for the Hydro. Trying to get under the Crunch. Unable to. The good news is we have 2 shields here. We can tank this Disarming Voice, and we're going to try to farm it down. Okay, they do not allow us to farm it down. We're going to shield here so that we can try to get to 2 wild charges. First wild charge is going to get used right here. They do tank the move. Looks like they are going to pressure us with another Dragon Claw, and we're going to try to farm down. Okay, well, actually, we're going to throw this Mirror Shot. We are actually at 100 energy. Okay, we do get the shield anyways. Going for another Mirror Shot. Let's see if they let it go. They finally let it go. We're going to go back into our Goodra and see if we can get some damage onto this Florges. Florges is going to take us out right here. And how much energy? Okay, unfortunately, unable to get to... okay, nice catch by our opponent. Unable to have enough health to win this backline here. This Primarina, unfortunately, running the Waterfall was going to take us out either way. Even if we taken out the Florges, they had that Primarina still. All right, let's see. Next game. We got the Goodra. Oh, versus the Florges again. I'm going to go into the Gyarados. Gyarados gets met with their own Goodra. So, unfortunately for us, we can only sell these Crunches. Try to get a debuff. No debuff. You can see our opponent here is going to be able to get to a Thunder Punch. And that Thunder Punch is going to be enough to take us out. We're going to go back into the Goodra here and look for the farm down. They are going to be able to get to a move right here. Aqua Tail is resisted, so we cannot figure out an advantage right now. It looks like we got to go into the Magnezone immediately, and we get met with another answer. Rhyperior is going to be able to dominate this matchup here. You can see unable to get to another Mirror Shot, and now we have to try to win the game with this Goodra. It has a good amount of energy. Aqua Tail doesn't take it out, unfortunately, so that was the key. Unfortunately, they're just going to spam a ton of breaking swipes. This breaking swipe here is going to barely not take us out, but we had no chance. They had good alignment. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.